Is it time to buy or sell Rush Street Interactive stock? In this video, we're diving deep into Rush Street Interactive. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 19th of September, 2025, and now we're here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 27th of May 2025, our system has identified Rush Street Interactive as a strong buy candidate, assigning it a score of 5.19. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time frame. Those who adhered to our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 84.42% since we initially designated Rush Street Interactive as a buy candidate 81 days ago. This equates to an average return of 1.04% per day since its classification as a strong buy candidate. The stock is positioned within a strong and broad upward trend in the short term, indicating a likelihood of further increases within this trend. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 60.94% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 50.56% and 79.37%. Examining the longer term, our 12-month analysis projects a change of around 48.29%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance can fluctuate between negative 8.53% and 53.39% over the coming year. In current terms, this would imply a future price between $20.14 and $33.78. Our latest daily update for Rush Street Interactive highlights a stronger technical forecast for the company's stock price following recent trading. On the last trading day, which was Friday, the 19th of September 2025, the stock price of Rush Street Interactive Incorporated increased by 1.52%, moving from $21.69 to $22.02. Throughout that day, the stock experienced fluctuations of 2.52%, with a low of $21.60 and a high of $22.15. Over the last 2 weeks, there has been a 3.92% increase in price. Furthermore, trading volume rose on the last day, which is a positive technical indicator, with 624,000 more shares traded compared to the previous day. In total, 2 million shares changed hands, amounting to approximately $43.1 million. Looking back over the past 52 weeks, the stock reached a peak price of $22.55, while its lowest price was $9.54. Currently, the stock price stands 2.35%, or 53 cents, below the 52-week high, and 17.06%, or $4.53, below that same high, lower than the all-time high recorded on the 20th of January, 2021, when it peaked at $26.55. Rush Street Interactive has reached 2 significant near-term catalysts that investors should pay attention to. In mid-September, the company launched the industry's first integrated debit payment solution on its BetRivers platform. This development can expedite deposits, minimize payment friction, and enhance both handle and revenue per user. Earlier in the month, RSI also appointed technology veteran Shubham Tyagi as Chief Technology Officer, which strengthens its execution on product and scaling initiatives. Analysts and investors have supported this momentum with several upgrades in early September and inclusion on momentum lists, along with upward revisions in earnings estimates that indicate improving fundamentals. In the short term, anticipate increased trading volume and positive sentiment that could drive the stock higher as the market adjusts to faster user onboarding and more robust guidance. Over the long term, the combination of integrated payments, a strengthened technology leadership team, and a focus on expansion, particularly in underserved Latin American markets, will promote higher customer retention, margin enhancement, and sustainable revenue growth. Standard risks persist, including regulatory changes, competitive pressures, and execution challenges that could limit upside potential. Therefore, it is essential to monitor adoption metrics and margin trends. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, it was reported that Benchmark assigned RSI a buy rating with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 30th of July, 2025, it was reported that Susquehanna assigned RSI a positive rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of October, 2024, it was reported that Craig-Hallum assigned RSI a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of October, 2024, it was reported that Needham assigned RSI a buy rating with a hold action. On Thursday, the 31st of October, 2024, it was reported that Jefferies assigned RSI a buy rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Rush Street Interactive stock a general strong sell rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, analysts have designated the stock with a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for Rush Street Interactive. The Rush Street Interactive Incorporated stock currently presents buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two signals, as the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. Should there be downward corrections, support is anticipated at $21.42 and $20.53. A decline below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. Notably, volume is increasing alongside the price, which is viewed as a favorable technical indicator. However, some negative signals have also emerged, which may impact near-term developments. A sell signal arose from a pivot top point on Thursday, August 28, 2025, resulting in a decline of 1.39% thus far. Further decreases are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. Moreover, there is currently a sell signal stemming from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence. Here are some additional signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal, noted 16 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal, noted 16 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal, noted 5 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal, noted 41 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal, noted 80 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicates a buy signal, noted 72 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Rush Street Interactive. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $20.16 and $19.35. There is an inherent risk when a stock tests a support level, as breaking this level may result in a decline to the next support level. In this case, Rush Street Interactive Inc. has support just below today's level at $20.16. If this support is broken, the next accumulated volume support will be at $19.35 and $18.57. This stock typically trades at a solid volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the risk is considered low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 54.5 cents, which is 2.52% between its high and low. For the last week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 3.07%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Rush Street Interactive, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio may indicate that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 29th of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates are set at 7 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Rush Street Interactive. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Rush Street Interactive is at $22.30. If you do not currently own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could serve as a consideration for swing trading. On the downside, Rush Street Interactive encounters its first support level at $20.16. If this support level holds, it may present a favorable entry point, anticipating a potential rebound. The combined average rating for Rush Street Interactive from various analyst sources is categorized as a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider transactions were carried out by Richard Todd Schwartz, who bought and sold 775,620 shares or options in the company. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we find that the insider power is negative, with a ratio of negative 29.162. In total, insiders acquired 5,607,406 shares and divested 9,858,862 shares in these last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $21.10, reflecting a decrease of 4.2%. This stock exhibits low daily fluctuations, resulting in a lower risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal triggered by a pivot top identified 15 days ago. Is Rush Street Interactive stock a good buy? Rush Street Interactive Incorporated shows several positive indicators and is currently following a strong upward trend. As the old saying goes, let the trend be your friend. Therefore, we consider it a favorable option at these present levels and anticipate further gains over the next 3 months. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since our last evaluation from a buy to a strong buy candidate. Upon reviewing the volatility and price movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price appears to be overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 22nd of September, we expect Rush Street Interactive to open lower by approximately $0.0983, starting at $21.92. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.